boy, gentlemen, do we have some good memes for you today. The Giants with one of the worst two-point conversion attempts in NFL history. I mean, this is kind of old, but I still haven't seen this. This reminds me of that Pat McAfee play. Oh my God, are you kidding? What is this play supposed to be? This reminds me so much of that Pat McAfee Colts play. What is this play supposed to be? Did they forget that they're supposed to block? This is actually an accurate representation of my offensive line in Madden right here. I have no idea what they're trying to do here. Daniel Jones threw a game-losing interception on this play. Did he really? I really didn't see this game. How did he throw a game-losing interception on this play?
Pressure, passes high, and intercepted by...
Well, after the Ravens-Bengals primetime game that I just saw, every other primetime game is going to have a very difficult time competing with that one. Oh my God, that game is insane. Daniel Jones, we need a first down.
Left side, gonna be
Daniel Jones.
Look out.
Giants right tackler Jermaine O'Umanor said earlier this week that he wants to be left on an island with TJ Watt all game. TJ Watt had 2 sacks, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. Oh no. Oh no. Listen, you got to have that level of confidence to be in the National Football League, but when you say something like that in a press conference, it's the exact same thing as all the rookies doing the Raising Cane's commercials. It's going to come back to bite you at some point. No matter what, it's going to come back and get you. George Pickens from the top rope. What? What is he doing? Hey! Give him that RKO. RKO. I don't know, guys. I'm so hungover. I can't even breathe. Hey! Mike Tomlin looking into the camera like he's on an episode of The Office.
At the end of the third. At the end of the third.
Looking like Jim Halpert, bro. New York sports fans flipping between the Yankees losing the World Series, the Giants getting beat, and the Knicks losing on Monday night. I mean, at least you made the World Series, right? Like, that's pretty cool to some degree. Being a Yankees, Giants, and Knicks fan on October 28, 2024. Tough. Daniel Jones is now 1-15 in primetime. It's the worst record in NFL history for a quarterback with at least 15 primetime starts. But the more serious question is, why do they continue to get primetime games? Why has Daniel Jones been in 16 primetime games? That's the real question. This isn't even a Daniel Jones thing. I don't think Daniel Jones is great. The Giants aren't great. So why do we keep putting them in primetime? It doesn't make any sense. Never forget that the Giants GM's son told him to trade up and draft Jaden Daniels.
Give me a name.
Jaden Daniels. Trade up and get him. Why not?
Okay, if Jaden Daniels...
only get this job once. I'm trying to win.
All right. Jaden Daniels. Carson wants Jaden Daniels. If he's not there, who's your second? Because he's not going to be there.
Drake May or Marvin Harrison on the league neighbors. I mean, you can't mess up.
I like that. This kid knows ball. Why does this kid know ball? The New York Giants are 40, 85, and 1 since this photo. Damn, that's a tough one. It is so funny how fashion has changed. This is OBJ sitting on a yacht in pants and Sherpa-lined Timberlands. Have you seen these since this photo? The Pittsburgh Steelers the last 2 weeks.
Fuck the Giants, fuck the Jets.
2024 Russell Wilson and George Pickens. Yes, sir. My fantasy team thanks you. That really was the Giants' 2-point attempt. Yes, this is the play. This is the play I was talking about, bro. Reminds me so much of this. Like, what's going on here? That may go down as one of the worst plays in NFL history. I tell you what, Tea Time right now is loving it. Tea Time is having a great, great time. This guy's the #1 all-time Daniel Jones hater. Played him once in high school and is now his biggest hater. My mom asked me if I was doing the dishes. I yelled, "Daniel Jones." She smiled and knew they were washed. Tom Brady's ex-wife and her jiu-jitsu coach are expecting their first child together. That is so cringe. Yeah, it's just so gross. Obviously, we don't know the inner workings of Tom Brady's relationship, but while Tom and Giselle were still married, this was her jiu-jitsu coach. That's just so sad. Imagine your dad is some random jiu-jitsu teacher, but your half-sibling's dad is Tom Brady. Yeah, that'd be so weird. Tom Brady and Giselle meeting with the family jiu-jitsu coach.
Some is it downward, though. I'm glad we have helped with your impotence, Mikhail.
Dude, what is this?
Your sexual energies have been blocked for too long. Back into my pelvis. Back, yeah.
What is this from? Don't worry, Tom. He's just my jiu-jitsu coach. Dude, this is deep. Oh my God. Diddy's, whoa, Jesus, in the middle of that? Oh my God. Fan of the crowd, hey Russ, you listen to that new Future?
From Russell Wilson, someone he knows has far more NFL experience I'm now.
Colts fans defending Anthony Richardson after he gets benched for 39-year-old Joe
has to
Flacco.
overcome another obstacle.
Don't talk shit on Joe
I'm gonna
Flacco, though.
support him. I'm gonna lift him up, and I'm gonna be there for him.
Tell him,
I see
Jameis.
the way he fights.
Tell him,
I see
Jameis.
the way that he works.
Tell him,
and
Jameis.
I know who he is as a person
Tell him.
and as an NFL quarterback.
Yep. Anthony Richardson can't be that bad. Oh my God, is this real? Dude, you're down here with Spencer Rattler. I mean, even Will Levis is over here. Look at Joe Burrow. Look at Jared Goff. Look at Sam Darnold, Jalen Hurts. It's a big yikes. Giants fans going into game 71 with Daniel Jones while the Colts gave up on Anthony Richardson after just 10 starts. Yeah, you gotta move on at some point, guys. Gotta move on. The moment the Ravens decided they would trade for Deontay Johnson.
With his buddies. He's looking long to the middle of the field. Bateman, oh, he had it. It pinned
I hate
right
watching
off
this
his
clip.
shoulder pads.
That's just so bad. All this just to lose to the Chiefs in the AFC Championship. Yep, honestly, probably. Although I think Derrick Henry does throw a big wrinkle in things. A big wrinkle in things. Jameson Williams when the cops found an unlicensed concealed pistol in his car during a routine traffic stop.
How'd that get in there?
Jameson Williams always getting in trouble, bro. Trayvon Diggs gifted Cowboys reporter Mike Leslie a can of D's Nuts as an apology for lashing out at him after Sunday's game.
I got something for you, though.
No.
You saw some of these were sent to the station too, right?
What flavor you want? I got ranch. I got banana pudding.
I'll go ranch. I'm not a
Ranch.
banana guy.
All right, here you go.
Which one's you?
I'll go with these.
Yeah?
Banana pudding.
You see a fan sent some of these to the station too, man.
Cheers.
That's actually kind of awesome. I like that. Tua colored his hair, marking the start of his journey to Antonio Brown levels of CTE. That is an interesting hair color choice. I'm not hating. That's interesting.
My coaching career is over, so I came back to playing football.
What?
You were color in Alabama at one point.
Yeah. So not a first time.
What? Dolphins, you have to speak with the media. Go out there and talk, Tua.
Say that again. Say that again.
Tank Dell fantasy owners hearing Diggs is out for the season with a torn ACL.
Fuck, man. I'm mad too.
Man,
Texas fans offering their leg to Diggs. Yes, my favorite clip. Yeah, take it. Go ahead, Heather. Take my leg, Heather. Parents, please check your kids' candy this Halloween. I just found a Snickers bar laced with Will Levis heights. Absolutely sickening. That's not true. If I got a Snickers bar laced with Will Levis highlights, I would be geeked up because I love watching a good Will Levis highlight. Rasheed Rice's mom when she sees a bowl of Halloween candy on someone's porch with a please just take one sign. Although, come on, guys. Like, if you put out the bowl and you say, please just take one, you have to understand no one's going to follow that. It's the most accurate Halloween costume ever.
Thank you, sir.
No!
Thank you, sir.
Yo, that kid's a good actor, though. Ryan Clark in whiteface dressed as Bill Belichick for Halloween.
No matter how I'm dressed, here at Inside the NFL, you just do your job.
You gotta love the distressed shirt. The shirt that, like, he's worn 800,000 times. That's a Bill Belichick classic.
And so I'm the only coach on the set today. So what is Bill Belichick gonna be? And Bill Belichick loved this outfit so much.
Is
it's
Bill
no
Belichick
longer
gonna
his
pull the
Halloween
blackface? That'd be
costume,
so funny.
but his all-day outfit. Coach, I must admit, you look clean, Coach. What up, Ocho?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest, Kevin. The whole whiteface, blackface thing. Why is that an issue? Like, if I was gonna be LeBron James for Halloween, wouldn't it make sense if I painted my face black? Like, I would look more like LeBron. Like, Ryan Clark's trying to look like Bill Belichick, so he makes his skin look like Bill Belichick's. Honest to God, I don't see the issue either way. I don't see why whiteface or blackface would be an issue. I really don't care, though. Like, who cares? How Bill Belichick should have arrived on set dressed as Ryan Clark. See what I mean? This is a perfect example. This little kid, you know, he wants to look like his favorite basketball player, so he's looking like his favorite basketball player. 49ers, Christian, we're 4-4. Please get back on the field. We need you. Is that his wife? What the fuck? You couldn't pay me to do this TikTok. Myles Garrett is the Terminator going back to March 18th, 2022 to eliminate a trade. Yeah, probably. They need that trade back. That's going to go down to one of the worst trades ever. These kids win. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. No flag. Rams win. The Dak Prescott of Halloween candy. I don't even think this isn't a good comparison because everybody knows that candy corn sucks. The thing about Dak Prescott is he convinces you that he's really good for like a 3 or 4 game stretch. So we need a candy that like is completely overrated because nobody likes candy corn. Trick-or-treaters at Anthony Richardson's house. Boo, did I scare you? I'm a job applicant. That's a heater. That's a great one. Brett Favre trick-or-treating as a kid. Says, let's see. This kid is so devious, bro. That's unbelievable. Right in front of the camera, flicks it off. Insane. It's insane behavior. How do you get a 7-year-old who's this bad? My 87-year-old grandpa, when I jump scare him on Halloween and his heart gives out. Whoa, ghetto Gronk. My honest reaction when my neighbor compliments, oh my God, would you stop?
No.
Jesus, how is this up? How are any of these up? CJ Stroud dressed up as Anthony Richardson for Halloween. Oh, God. CJ Stroud had a scary game. 11 for 30, under 200 yards, 59.2 rating, and they lost to the worst team in football. CJ Stroud without Diggs and Nico Collins. Wow, that looks a lot like him. A quarterback without his 2 best wide receivers. It's pretty realistic that you'd play worse. When my kid keeps asking me to take him trick-or-treating while I'm trying to watch Thursday Night Football instead of getting me another beer. Out of the way, I can't see. I've heard people refer to their children as beer getters, and I love that. Garrett Wilson really hit the Jordan logo on the... Dude, that was one of the sickest touchdown catches I've ever seen. It was so lit. Yeah, dude, he got the shin down. Got the shin down. Hey!
Wilson, can he one-handed and...
Aaron Rodgers rising from his darkness retreat to lead the Jets to their first win in over a month. It was a big W. It was a big W. Aaron Rodgers changing Devontae Adams' concussion test results to get him back in the game. Yeah, dude, how did he come back in?
Failing and working, failing and working.
Like, how did he get back in?
Stupid and dumb, stupid and dumb.
Hey!
I got failed.
The city of New York sacrificing the Yankees World Series for a Jets regular season win. This scene, bro. This scene will get you. I wish I could go back to before I'd seen these movies and just watch them both together. Jets rookie wide receiver Malachi Corley would have scored his first NFL touchdown, but he dropped the ball before crossing the goal line. Literally, how many videos will I see? That's 100% a fumble, too. CJ Stroud, since this moment, 4-3 record, 8 touchdowns, 6 turnovers. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It could be worse. I'm going to defend CJ Stroud here. Sauce Gardner using his all-pro selections to make it. These are the stupidest memes, but I love them, bro. Top NFL insider Adam Schefter caught using illegal streams. Methstreams.com. If you're Adam Schefter, why are you not watching on like YouTube TV or something? There has to be a good reason for this. Okay, guys, I know there's a ton of memes left, but my brain is giving out. I will record more when I'm less hungover. I love you so much. You're so handsome. We have a spectacular day. Peace.